I am California of the past.
I am California of the past.
I
am California of the past.
Green grass, the smell of barley, are as vivid now as when I was 5, and the greatest place to be on a warm spring morning was on the south side of a hill in the middle of a barley field in the country. But the story is how I got there on any given day. Would you believe that at 5 years old I actually drove to that wonderful place? Being a farm family, mornings typically started about 5:30 a.m. All 6 of us, in which I was the eldest, would get up and sit by the heater, waiting for Mom and Dad to get up, which they usually did about 6 a.m. Mom would then fix breakfast, which we would gobble up to fill our fuel tanks for the day. Oh, the wait. After eating, I would get dressed to go out to the fields with my father. Dad and I would get in the old Chevy pickup and head for the hills, literally. After about 30 minutes of driving, not very far and not very fast, we would arrive at the gate. Dad would get out of the pickup and open the gate, drive through and close the gate after us. Then up the gravel roads, through the hills for about 2 miles. Oh, hurry. We would then arrive at the sheep flat. My father was a farmer, and we also raised sheep and cattle. Waiting. My father got the old Model A started and drove it to the haystack while I walked. He would load about 8 to 10 bales of hay, alfalfa hay. To my 5-year mind, it seemed like an eternity before he put me in the cab and drive us around honking the horn. Why, you ask, were we driving around the flat in the middle of a 2,500-acre ranch, honking the horn on an old Model A pickup? Oh, the waiting. Well, the sheep knew that the horn was the breakfast alarm. Very soon, 2,000 sheep would descend on the flat to eat their fill. When the sheep started arriving, Dad would get out of the cab, and I would grab the steering wheel and drive. What a thrill for a 5-year-old. Still waiting. I would drive around the flat while Dad rode on the back, throwing out flakes of hay about every 20 feet for the sheep. It seemed like it took forever. I wanted to finish the chores and get on with the important things. After a long while, we finished feeding the sheep. The Model A was parked for the next day, and we returned to the pickup. We drove to the hills where the tractor was parked, and Dad would grease the tractor, start it up, and continue the plowing he stopped the day before. It was now time for one of the greatest pleasures of my life, climbing up the south face of the hill to get the most sun, smell the freshly turned soil, smell the growing barley. I knocked down a circle of barley about 5 feet in diameter and laid down on the barley in the warmth of the sun with all those great smells. Now, I got a chance to take a nap.